Welcome to another Kinsta Talks video, and we're incredibly excited to be sponsoring Carlos Moreira, a dedicated contributor to the WordPress project. Carlos's commitment to the open source community can be seen through his work, from plugin development and translations to organizing major WordPress events across Europe. In this interview, we'll explore Carlos's journey and his current focus, as well as how our partnership will help him continue his work for WordPress. Welcome, Carlos. We're thrilled to have you here and officially
Thank you
celebrate
for having me.
our
Thank you.
sponsorship. You're welcome. To officially celebrate our sponsorship and your contributions to WordPress. To start off, could you first tell the audience a bit about your journey with WordPress, what drew you to the platform, and what inspired you to become an active contributor?
So, like many people, I started using WordPress because it was the best tool out there. And I started attending meetups around 10 years ago, 2015, 2016. And I gave my first talk in a meetup, in a local meetup in 2019. And I have to thank José Freitas for that. He's also a very active community member. And from there, I started getting more and more involved, especially in the community. I gave also my first talk in 2019. And from there, well, we know what happened in 2020, but it didn't prevent me from still try and help in what I could with the community. And I'm from Porto, Portugal, and we hosted WordCamp Europe in 20. It was supposed to be 2020, ended up being 2022. And from there, I've been using WordPress for work as a plugin developer, but being more and more involved in the community side of it, which I love. And since then, I've been almost every year I've been helping with organizing events, the local meetups, the local WordCamps, a couple of the WordCamp Europe, and I love it. I love the community side of it, and I love that WordPress allowed me to work as a freelance plugin developer. But what I really like is the community. I really like our monthly meetup dinners. Talking with others and organizing events, bringing people together. It's been really good, and I hope to continue to do that in the foreseeable future.
Nice, that sounds great. Yeah, I totally recognize myself in that answer. Being an organizer and a contributor to the WordPress project, also, it's the people that make it special, and it's the people that give you energy. And I'm happy to hear that it gives you energy too, and you're going to continue contributing to WordPress in organizing events, in building your own plugins, but also in translation efforts, right? Because you're part of the Polyglots
Yes.
team too.
Yeah. So the polyglots, it's kind of the easy way in to start contributing to the actual project. And I also have to thank Pedro Mendonça, which is the main translation guy here in Portugal, that he brought a lot of people in. And when you attend a WordCamp for the first time, you go into the contribution day, you don't know what to do. Polyglots team you're always welcome. It's always easy to start contributing that way. And yeah, I started doing that, and almost on every contributor day, I end up on the Polyglots table. And I think it's important. It's one of the advantages of WordPress and how easy it is to translate. And I advise anyone else starting, if they want to contribute in a way they don't know how, just check out how the Polyglots team work, because it's really easy to start, and you just have to know English and some other language, probably your own language. So yeah, I've been trying to help and then with the translations in Portuguese, European Portuguese.
And are you only translating for Portuguese, or do you also have another role in the Polyglots team?
I'm only translating. I'm the main translator for some plugins, and and for the WordPress core. But yeah, my role is not well I forgot the terms, but
You
project
have the
translation manager.
yes,
Yeah.
GTE and PTE, like Global Translation Editor and the Project
Mhm.
Translation
Mhm.
Editor. So you are a PTE for some plugins
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the
But I
Portuguese
work
language.
alongside the globals, which is Alvaro and Pedro. I work alongside them. It's and we work together in everything.
Yeah, of course. Okay, cool. Well, switching to your other community contributions part is the community team. Can you tell us a little bit about your contributions to WordPress in that community team?
So I started speaking at WordCamps. Then I jumped to the organizing team since so 2020 would be the first that then got cancelled, and then 2022, Lisbon 2023, Porto. I was the lead organizer for WordCamp Porto, and this year I was also an organizer in WordCamp Lisbon, and for the next year, we hope to organize, or at least I hope to be involved in the organization of 3 WordPress events. We're organizing here in Porto WordPress Day for e-commerce, a day dedicated to e-commerce talks. And in May next year, 2026, we'll be having WordCamp Portugal in Porto. And I also applied to organize again WordCamp Europe, which I hope I get accepted. It's also an amazing team to be part of. And I hope to extend this participation in the community events also by being a mentor. I hope to start doing that soon. And yeah, also the local meetups, which we do monthly in Porto with the help of José Freitas, which he's been doing that for more than 10 years. I've been helping him the last couple of years. So yeah, a lot of community things going on, more like
Good.
local and Europe. I don't know in the future if I'll be able. I hope with sponsorships like yours, if I can even do more,
Yeah.
because I really like this part.
Yeah, I can understand. You mentioned something about a WP day for e-commerce. Is that like a one of the initiatives to organize a more specialized, well, let's say WordCamp, but then not an official WordCamp, but call it something else?
Yeah, kind of. Last year in Lisbon, we organized, and I helped him organize the WordPress Day for developers. And it went well. It was a smaller event with 70, 80 people with talks just for developers. And the idea came, exactly what you said, like this kind of not WordCamps, not the traditional WordCamp format. So like a smaller event dedicated to a specific audience. And we did the WordPress Day for developers in Lisbon. It went well. And then we thought in Porto we could do the same, like a WordPress Day, but for a different audience. And we thought e-commerce would be a perfect fit. And it's just it feels like a WordCamp because it's this energy, but we trimmed off a lot of the things. We don't have the after party. We don't have the T-shirts. Exclude some of the things that cost a little bit more money to try to keep the budget small and focus on the content and the food.
Very important.
Yes. And yeah, Lisbon went well with the Day for Developers. We hope to do this every year in Portugal, at least for with a different target audience each time. We expect it's still a small event, like 100 and 120 people. It's a small venue, so it's cheaper. Yeah, but it's still some work to organize it. Nevertheless, we're already having monthly meetings, well, weekly meetings almost. But yeah, it's gonna be fun.
That's nice to hear. What was the exact date that this e-commerce day is going to
This
be?
is on the 15th of November.
November 15th. Okay. Thanks. I'll have to check my calendar and those of my colleagues if we can see if we can join you there. Would be amazing. All right, cool. So our sponsorship for your WordPress contributions aims to provide you with some more, well, freedom and resources. How does Kinsta sponsorship enhance your ability to contribute to WordPress? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I think sponsorships are important. Me and hundreds of others have been doing this for free, which is fine. WordPress provide us with work, but sponsorships allows us to allocate hours and gives us the security that the time we're spending weekly, the hours we're spending on meetings, trying to take care of the organization of events or whatever else we're doing, that they're safe. We have someone backing us while we're doing that. And at times it feels like we're taking hours from our own work. But this way, it gives us the security. And I think with Kinsta help, I'm gonna be feeling better. Okay, if sometimes in the past I couldn't attend a meeting or because I had to do something else for my own time, kind of professionalizes it a bit. It gives us a security and even energy. Someone is recognizing our work. Someone is willing to help. Someone has our back as volunteers, and is helping us with this open source, even if it's not through coding or whatever. There's different areas, and the community is like one thing that not many people see the results, only like the 1 or 2 days, but it's a long process. So it's really great that I can count on Kinsta and to be able to do this with more energy and dedicated time.
So what advice would you give someone who is looking to get involved with either the Polyglots or community teams? And what's one piece of advice you wish you had received when you started contributing?
I think attending WordCamps is eye-opening. I think there's a lot of people that they either don't know about WordCamps or they don't give it the proper attention to it. And for the first timer, a contribution day might seem a bit daunting. You arrive, you see all these people sitting on the tables, you don't know what they do. So my advice would be attend a WordCamp, attend contribution day, go straight to the Polyglots table and say, I'm new here, how can I help? And through sitting on that Polyglots table, you know the people around you, you'll contribute. After you know the people around you, you will already know people for the next event day. You won't be alone if you arrive alone. And from there, hopefully the community magic, I don't know how to call it, will just kick in and you just want to keep going to more WordCamps and help more. So my advice, I really think Polyglots team makes magic. When I go back to, I attend a lot of WordCamps across Europe, Spain, Italy, Portugal, and WordCamps Europe. And the people I knew on Polyglots table in other on previous WordCamps are the ones, I hug them, how are you? Because you build a connection, and from there a lot of things happen. And yeah, from it all started with attending local meetups, WordCamps, contributing to Polyglots, and I'm still there, full of energy and hoping to do more. So that's my advice.
Wow, that's great advice. Basically, just go and say that you're new. Don't try to hide the fact that you're new. Just say that you're new and say, hello, I want to help. How? And people will stand up or get close to you and explain how to start with Polyglots or whatever table you're at. So that's great advice. Well, thank you very much, Carlos, for your time for this interview. I'm looking forward to the next one to dive into a little bit more details of what you're doing and what you have did and what we have made possible by our sponsorship for you.
Thank you.
I'm going to wish you a very happy day and talk to you soon.
Thank you, Marcel.